Beyond. I'm Alan.
I'm Rahana.
I'm Leon Highland.
Such a nerd. Nerd.
We went back to the moon.
Both of you.
I'm on
Both
the
of you are
moon
in
right now.
space.
It's ironic.
You're
You
on the
have
moon.
the
Hey.
Earth behind you, and
What
You
a
guys are
party.
watching each
like,
other.
look at that.
That was a lot of fun to watch
hmm
that Artemis 2 mission.
Yeah. And
I didn't watch nearly enough of it. I saw clips of like some really great moments, but I think that on Netflix they actually have it was a live stream for like 12 hours or 20 hours or something of them
YouTube
during
had
the
it
launch.
also.
And,
Mhm.
yeah, and so
Mhm.
I really want to put that on one day and just watch it all day because it just
Mhm.
feels so magical, so cool.
Yeah, I heard one of the astronauts talking about how sleeping in space is like the best thing ever because you're not like weighted. You're not like lying on one side or another. You're just floating basically.
Yeah.
Or, just like the best kind of sleep ever. So it's just like,
Mhm.
Mhm.
oh
Can you
boy.
imagine going from like the best kind of sleep ever for, that many days to like coming back and being like, well, now I got this crappy mattress again. Like my pillow sucks. Like, dang
Yeah.
it.
A lot of space technology that goes into
hmm
our beds now.
Yeah. It
But
does.
okay, so before we start our discussion about AI and the state of our film industry in general, just
hmm
talking, we will get into a reaction video with Leon here. You have two options, Leon. One is by The Warning, which is a rock band, three sisters in a rock band from Mexico.
Mhm.
The song I picked is in Spanish, and then there's a second song here by. It's originally by Dead Poet Society, but The Warning added on to it or are part of it with them. So you can decide which song you want to listen to. Dead Poet Society is also rock based.
Okay.
Okay.
And I haven't heard either one of these bands. I could have. So this isn't like the boy band from the early 2010s, right? The Warning.
Nope.
Because
What?
because there was
It's-
a band called The Warning, and that's what I thought you were thinking. That's what you were talking about.
Interesting.
I don't know what that is.
Do you remember that
Boy
one?
band called The Warning?
Yeah.
I
They
don't
did
remember
that
that
song.
at
I'm
all.
glad you came. This is around
Oh,
same
glad
time
you came.
as-
That's not The Warning.
it's literally that was their name.
Boy
And then
band.
before that it was
The
'cause right around
Wanted. The Wanted. Close.
oh
Close.
my lord. Okay, so
Wanted. Not them though.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Three sisters who
This is-
are so like I don't like rock music and Alan has me on the train. Like
Mhm.
they're so fabulous. They're so talented. Very fun to watch.
So The
I
Warning
can get
song
some
is
good
in
rock.
Spanish. It's called Materio. I'm
Okay.
probably not saying that quite right. And then
Your accent is perfect, Alan.
Materio. And then let's see. The other one's called Hurt by Dead Poet Society featuring The Warning. But it's in English.
Hmm.
So
Okay, I'll do that second one just because there's two bands now. Since I haven't heard
Okay.
either one, I'll get a chance to get to know both of them. So
I like it.
gotcha. Nice.
I like it.
Nice strategy.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
By twice. No, I'm just kidding.
2 for 1.
Oh, all right. Let me know if the volume's okay when we start here.
Should I do? Let's see. Which angle should I do it from? Like I'm looking at like a
No, just
real
look at the
reaction
camera,
video
or
like
just look
this.
at whatever
Okay.
you're looking at. Yeah.
All right. All right.
You need to get out of your head. You're killing yourself again. You better get what you want. You only get one shot. You're lighting yourself on fire. You know you aren't going any higher. This is what you want, but why? You could have been just fine. Are you insane? How you dealing with your money?
Where's their sister?
Oh no, Allie's not in this one. So,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I know.
unfortunate. Okay.
Insane how you dealing with your money situation. You'll be running, you'll be running, you'll be. Are you insane how you dealing with your money situation? You'll be running, you'll be running, you'll be. Are you insane? Look at how you're living and see what you really want and what you really wanted. You've been waiting on a miracle and you gotta let it go. Tired and afraid the reality of getting old. It's our legacy and you will never make it out. No. Why the hell would you hurt yourself for this? Why the hell would you hurt yourself for this? Are you insane? How you dealing with your money situation? You'll be running for the rest of your life. You can take this anywhere you want. Tell me, why the hell would you hurt yourself for this? Why the hell would you hurt yourself for this? Why the hell would you hurt yourself for this? Do it all away.
I love that.
Honestly, the very end of that, it like tripped up my ADHD so hard. I it was like all a blur. And when the set like when they like started going off like beat and doing I was like, I don't know what's happening right now. Like my brain just overloaded. But I that was a good song.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to get
Good
my
song.
brain back.
Your
Leon, what do you
brain
think?
back.
Yeah, I turned it up.
Scrambled.
When it got going.
Nice.
So
Yeah. So that's Paulina. She's the drummer and a vocalist for The Warning. And then Danny, there's lead guitar and vocalist normally for The Warning. This, they're just obviously doing vocals. The entire song is Dead Poet Society's song, just featuring The Warning, because I heard this before I heard any other songs, but this particular album I
Mhm.
really did like, called Fission. So it has this Mother Mary statue on the album cover. So
I feel like they were a really good addition to this song.
yes, I think
Like
so.
they're my favorite part of this song. The rest of it's fine.
Mhm.
But like I just think that they bring something to it that like elevates it.
Yeah.
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 I'm curious as to like what the like story behind the song is though. If there is one.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
know there's some behind the scenes of them doing this music video too. I maybe on their YouTube or Patreon at least for sure, but
Mhm.
I've seen a few like brief clips of it. I think it's on YouTube though.
Yeah, that would make sense.
As for the song, yeah, it's obviously all from Dead Poets Society, so
Mhm.
I'd be curious to know more about the song from their their writing as well. So
Mhm.
songwriting.
Yeah.
yeah, towards the end, it's now we're watching it on, probably not the best viewers, so I could tell that it did lag a little bit. And at the end, I don't know if that was part of the video or if that was like an effect of the video where it's pausing.
I think it's part of it. Yeah.
Towards the end.
Yeah, the very end where it starts to like slow down and it almost goes
And
to
it
a
was
bunch of
kinda like-
freeze frames,
Nice.
Or
which I
kinda
like.
like
It was nice, but it
freaked
was
out.
tough to get into it if it was because of the video quality, I guess. But you watch something like this on 4K, you'll really notice it at the end where the editing kind of it almost seems like the video itself is lagging, but in a way that they wanted it to.
No, it's not. Yeah, that might just be a
Or it might be,
delay
or is that
on your
actual
connection.
lagging?
Yeah,
Or
it's not
perhaps
actually lagging though. Huh.
at the
Okay.
end.
We'll see here.
You mean
On my
when
end,
it
it was
kind of
just-
like it kind of like goes a
At the
little
very end. Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. At the very end.
Yeah, I don't think it's lagging at the very end. I think that that is an
That's what I
intentional
mean. Right.
all over like just chaos
Right.
thing.
Right.
And that's what like made my brain just be like, okay,
Yeah.
I can't focus on this anymore at all.
Now,
Like
I
it
like that.
completely took me out of it.
Oh, it took you out of it. Yeah. I mean,
But
I
you
liked
liked
it.
it? Yeah.
I thought it was a great like artistic editing move. But again, it was
That mm,
The
it
swing
blends in
pans
with
and everything.
it,
So
yeah, if you
yeah.
are watching it on kind of not the best internet connection, it can actually really mess with it. So
wonder if we can slow it down.
oh, you don't have to slow it down.
I just
Or you like to catch to see what they're actually of, what the freeze frames are of. The cinematography is really great. The set is really nice. I like
Mhm.
their somebody's house that they used. You know,
just play a
um,
part.
Yeah.
Of course,
see.
it's Danny and Pow here, the most played
Mhm.
part. The mirror
Uh,
shot.
Yep, I like the mirror shot. I like the lighting. I like the coloring. I
Yeah.
like the
I
camera
like the coloring.
movement, and that's all good. Everybody looks great. Everybody looks well lit and giving great direction where they're really getting into their song.
Mhm.
I don't know if there's really anything that like makes it really stand out like oh my god, this is such a memorable video. Have you seen this one? You know,
Yeah.
it's a good video.
Yeah.
Um,
It's got kind of a
but
90s feel.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
or maybe even
Which
early
is
2000s, like early 2000s
yeah.
punk videos
hmm
are a lot like these.
Which is kind of cool because you definitely don't see. I feel like now, especially since music videos just aren't that big, like that
Hmm.
common anymore, maybe with
Right.
like the changes from MTV, like
Yeah.
when you do see music videos, they try to like make a bigger production of it, which is awesome and I love, but like it's kind of cool seeing like this old school, like this is what we're focused on kind of video.
Yeah.
You don't think there's a lot of music videos around? I see music videos like all the time. I don't actually watch them,
Really?
but I see them being made all the time and
Yeah.
released all the time. But
That's
that's the
for
problem.
sure.
They don't really get. There's no MTV anymore, like you just
Yeah.
said. So there's not like
Yeah.
one channel that shows like
Like
the best of the
VH1,
best.
where
Yeah.
it's like all day, just music
The
videos.
best of the best of the like the distributors. Yeah.
TV channels
Yeah.
aren't really around anymore either, though. So that could be another issue.
Yeah.
It's just a live
Mhm.
streaming channel, but there's a bunch of like live free streaming channels whenever you buy a smart TV. So
Yeah, that's a
Mhm.
good
That's
point.
true. Yeah. Why didn't that take off? Like more like if you're at home, just stream the music with the music videos if there is one or whatever.
Mhm.
I mean, I'll do that sometimes when I'm working, but because my TV
But I
has
guess
that, but there's so many commercials and it's like the same
yes,
commercials every time.
true.
And they're
Right.
so, it's like, it kills it for me. I'm like, I can't anymore. I'm sorry.
Mm.
I just can't. I would rather listen to music on my phone.
Yeah, I see.
But yeah.
And these are meant to be like a theatrical, release because it's such a big production
Like the
for
Billie
just a
Eilish
Right.
live coming out.
Oh.
Ha.
What?
The James Cameron Billie Eilish live concert coming out the week this
Like a
comes
movie,
out. So
like a docu.
I think.
What?
What do you mean? What?
Did I know
Don't they
about
all?
this?
Don't they all
I
get
guess
those?
not. She just
I don't think I
isn't.
knew about that. I'm
Everybody gets
very,
one. I don't know.
Because
Sabrina
Aurora had
Carpenter
one I
got
saw
one.
this year. The Warning
Yeah.
had one.
Olivia Rodrigo
Taylor
got
Swift
hers.
had one.
okay.
So many.
Taylor's wasn't a concert though. It was just like a play of her album
She
and
never did a live
and one
concert
music
in
video.
theaters. She did the Eras tour.
Well, oh yeah, the Eras, yeah,
Yeah.
I suppose. I was thinking this year, like what
Oh no, we're just saying in
the thing
general,
that she
everyone
happened.
does
Gotcha, in
one.
general.
In
Yeah,
general,
yeah, yeah.
every singer
Like
singer
Billie
seems
Eilish
like
is
they
up
get one.
Yeah,
next.
no, you're
Just
right.
saying.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay. You're right. You're right. I was thinking
Which is smart. If you are a singer,
much.
you want to promote.
Mm.
So
Oh yeah.
go do
No,
it.
absolutely. And it's a really cool environment to go to experience something like that if you can't afford tickets or
or they
they
don't
don't come to your
Yeah.
city or
Mhm.
maybe you're not even a fan until like when they're touring and then all of a sudden, you're exposed to their
Yeah,
music or the
that's why I
album
went to
and
the
yeah.
Aurora one because it was just like she doesn't come here. She's
Mhm.
not coming here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I don't know her music that well. So let's see. And just get it all in one shot, like what do you
Mhm.
have for a show,
Yeah. And it's fun just like still even though it's a movie theater, like it's still an environment where you see other people singing, kind of dancing in their chair and being into it and reacting, and that's still really fun.
And that's what Veeps was about too, is just like that's a way you can do that for live shows apparently. So
I know exactly what you're talking about, but the moment you said Veeps, my brain went to
yes.
HBO Julia Louis-Dreyfus Veep,
Mhm.
and I was
Yeah,
like,
it's not a really
that's not
good
what that was
name.
about.
It's meant to be
Like,
like
what? Oh, that's funny.
Veeps, like VIPs, I think.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
it
I
sounds
was like,
like
wait.
that.
It's like, Alan, I don't think you've seen it.
But yes, join
But
us
yeah,
for
no.
Leon's as we talk to Leon next year. Check that video out.
Yeah.
Well done.